Hello YouTube, I'm joined by freakunasty and we are playing a Legacy League with Leyline Beans. We're adding a few cards from the new Warhammer set, well it's not really new, but it's new to Magic Online. Um, yeah, we're going to talk obviously about different plays, sideboarding, matchups, things like that. But we're kind of preparing for a Legacy event this weekend, probably when this video releases. And this is one deck that I know Freak was pretty big on, or wants to get some more testing beforehand, but he's going to be sharing his screen while we're playing, and I'm going to turn the deck tech over to him.
So yeah, basically this is a control deck playing up the Beanstalk, as well as like your typical normal control stuff like Force of Will, Swords to Plowshares, Brainstorm Ponder. And then the rest of the deck is that you have more removal in the form of Leyline Binding, which will also trigger your beans. Force of Will also triggers the beans. And the real add here is Leyline of the Guildpact plus Scion of Draco, allowing you to have all of your threats be really just potent creatures, especially the Scions themselves. Easy way to trigger Beanstalk, helps fix mana. Just overall powerful card to help with the engine of up the Beanstalk. Our threat density is pretty light. We have 8 threats in the form of Scion of Draco, Triumph of St. Catherine, and a Murktide Regents. 2 and 2 of each of these. Obviously, all of these things get powered up to infinity if there's a Scion and Guild Leyline in play, much like
Yeah.
it is in Modern. And we have 16 cards in our main deck that cost 0, 1, or 2 mana when we have a up to bean or when we're trying to trigger up to Beanstalk. So basically, this is the real curve of the deck.
Hmm.
These being ones, these being free,
Yeah.
zeros, and then all of these being twos. We also have a little bit of flood insurance in the form of Lorien Revealed, also helps kind of fix mana. And I'm trying out a bunch of different things, just like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm on 3 Stifles just to try to help play the tempo game. Buy yourself a turn against fetch lands. Also turns off certain, come into play triggers. And then just give you kind of the opportunity to buy yourself that extra turn, set up your engine, and then bury your opponent in obscene amounts of card advantage. Instead of playing the second Tundra, I'm also playing 1 Meticulous Archive, playing 1 Xander's Lounge just for natural domain. Xander's Lounge plus Savannah is domain.
Hmm.
I'm also playing a Mystic Sanctuary for a late game, being able to, get back a powerful spell, like especially when you have Beanstalks already going. Getting back a Force of Will, knowing that you can trigger it to draw that Force of Will again, and then keep triggering beans more is super, super powerful. Sideboard again is a lot of spaghetti at the wall, trying to figure out what sticks and what works. Um, I think that given the current mana base that I'm on, which is hyper greedy, having access to blasts of both colors is nice. I'm not sure which ones I would want more currently, so I'm just trying a 2-2 split.
Hmm.
Carpet of Flowers, obviously, for your control matchups. Veil of Summers, because Scam is really popular right now. Thoughtseize decks are powerful along with Bowmasters. Endurances and Surgicals for our graveyard matchups, as well as like Containment
Yeah.
Priest. And then I'm trying out, obviously, one Meltdown just for artifact decks, and I'm trying out this card, Doorkeeper Thrall. I think this card could be really, really strong against initiative.
Hmm.
And so, especially alongside of things like Stifle, just keeping the initiative deck from being able to start the initiative is always super powerful. And so I wanted to try out a couple of these and just see where it left me. But
Hmm.
again, a lot of things going on in this deck. Not exactly sure if it all hums together. But once you get a bean or two in play and start drawing a bunch of cards, it should be really powerful.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. Um. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the first round. Alrighty, here we are for round number one, and we are losers of the dice roll. We have we have the ley line, we have ponder, we have lands.
I do
Yeah,
like that we have the ley line.
yeah.
I do like that we have Ponder and don't have to crack a fetch land
Yes. Yeah.
and a binding. This Lorien Reveal could kind of be anything else in the deck.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is like a. I think it's probably a keep, but it's like just
In the dark, this hand is not anything to write home about, but we have no idea what we're up against either.
yeah.
So
Exactly.
I'm going to try it out, and we're going to start with our enchantment in play, which really does
Excellent.
power up the deck. So hopefully it'll shine here.
Hopefully we ponder into Scion. That'd be cool.
That would be quite nice.
Opponents reading the card like, what is this? This is legacy.
True.
Get your ley lines out of my legacy format. I'm just kidding.
Okay, opponent looks like they're probably on Gabos or the Mono Red
Prison.
Stompy
Yeah.
deck.
Mono Stompy, yeah.
Maybe Painter.
Yeah, I guess it could be any of those.
Good mountain art.
Yeah.
Feels mountain, man. I like arts that look right. Okay, so it does seem to be a Painter. I like having Leyline binding in this matchup.
Yep.
I'm not concerned at all about getting turn 2 comboed.
No.
I think I am going to fetch a basic here instead of just tapping this.
Okay.
Just in the event that they like, play a Blood Moon or something. Um, Blood Moon and Leyline of the Guildpact timestamp each other, but Blood Moon only turns off non-basics, so your basics will still be prismatic.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
put that on the bottom there, and then this, and then this. And I am not going to shuffle. And next turn, I'm just going to fetch away the other source.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty good. I think this is a fine turn 1 against a deck that's not like going to kill us right now.
Yeah.
I will be a little concerned now about just like jamming this bean next turn.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, never mind. We might just be dead. The
Interesting.
LED does turn this into the ability to kill us right now.
Yeah. Yeah. That definitely was not on my bingo card.
I've been seeing this more and more with painter players, just playing a one of LED that you can get off of Saga to try to
Mm.
kill all in the same turn. All right, Soul Guide Lantern means that we are safe from death.
Yeah. That it's pretty scary. And we know our next draw, so.
Yep, happy to draw another Leyline Binding. Again, I'm just going to fetch away the um, what is that card called? Mystic
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
Probably a good idea.
And
Leyline plus Mystic Sanctuary means that you can, you know, you can have this and still do Mystic Sanctuary stuff. But yeah, go ahead.
so they didn't try to go for it this turn. I think I could just play Leyline Binding, or I could just play Bean. All right, if we die, we die. I think that they were already worried about force,
Yeah.
so let's play a Bean and draw something. And then next turn we can start really getting our engine going.
Yep.
All right,
Hmm.
they red elemental blast my beanstalk.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense.
I'm just gonna sit here for a second and let them think I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ancient Tomb, they're probably just gonna make some constructs.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a reason not to run it out.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think I'm just going to play a land and pass.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. They make a construct. They make another construct. Wish I had a stifle here to stifle this.
Yeah.
Got an opal, so they're just getting mana.
Yep.
We'll just take that out. 3 cards in hand. Land, 2 cards in hand. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Sure. An island cycle. I am going to get the Mystic Sanctuary now, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have got the Archive. I could have also still fetched it. Force of Will, good draw here. Along with the Leyline. So now I'm going to fetch. Get an Archive. I'm going to put it in the graveyard. And we're going to cast the Murktide Regent. All right, so we have a 5/5. Force of Will and a Leyline binding up. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand. Not too worried about what they're doing here.
Yeah.
Um, okay, I'll block. We can take 6. If they spend their turn flashing this back, they put themselves in the
Mm.
return clock.
Yeah.
Um, they could still flash this thing back to draw 3. I think I'm just okay with them playing the Painter's Servant and then binding it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to. Obviously, we don't. We wait till they activate it, but
Yep. Well,
mm,
their last card being Pyroblast is a big problem here.
yeah.
So I'm going to force. So we'll play the Mystic Sanctuary. We'll put the force back on top.
Yep.
Grow our Murktide. Uh, play a Leyline Binding.
Or
Or
up
I'm
to
sorry,
Beanstalk.
up to Beanstalk.
Yep.
Draw the Force of Will. So they're attacking for 7. I'm attacking for 6.
Yep.
I guess I just have to pass.
Yeah.
Not my experience when playing this deck. I never have it.
Yeah.
They always have it. Okay, they play another Grindstone. This is not threatening.
Actually, I think we're in trouble because couldn't they activate one and then we like go to binding the other painter and then they activate it again?
Oh yeah, they can do that.
But I mean, I think if we would have forced them, we would have been dead anyways.
Then we're
So
just dead. Yeah.
we gotta hope that they don't know about that line. They have it upkeep stop.
Yeah. So they're gonna go for it. I'm gonna cast Leyline Binding, trigger my bean. They're gonna respond by grinding me again, and that's that.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, we didn't really
Uh,
have much of a better choice. So
kind of a perfect hand from the opponent there.
hmm.
I think I just want these,
Yeah.
and I think we can go down this. Go down one stifle,
Um.
and I think I'm gonna trim a Leyline as it's not as important here.
Yeah. It's kind of brutal that they play Red Blast's main deck in their deck. You know, when we turn all our things into colors.
I mean, they had double blasts and back up to the combo. Like if they don't draw the grindstone there, like it's fine. Like we,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've played that painter deck, and every time I play that deck, you just draw do nothings, and you very rarely have your hand come together. And when I've played against the deck, they always top deck whatever is the way to kill you that turn.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Also, too, if we could have found another threat, everything would have been fine. Like if we would have found a Scion, we just race.
Yeah.
Yeah, them having another red blast the turn that we like can protect ourselves and having to use the force on it and then untapping and having another piece of thing a must counter was like really annoying.
Yeah.
Also, if I would have had the bean stay in play, then we would
Yeah.
have had like +4 cards there, and then the force of will was just gas, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. It happens. Opponent really think about that sideboard plan.
I think they're looking for lists trying to find what we're doing.
Yeah. Hmm. Not sure how I feel about this hand. I think it's like obviously like Leyline and then we beans and then
Then nothing.
yeah,
We have
then
an
nothing.
archive. What a mulligan. Okay, I like this hand much more. What am I putting back? I think I'm putting back the binding.
Yeah, probably. I know they play Blood Moons in the sideboard, but
Yep, we'll be fetching basics to play around it a little bit if we can.
yeah.
So let's go this in the bottom, then this. No shuffle.
Yep.
I'm pretty happy to play a bean here.
Yep.
And then the rest of the game we'll just be able to fetch basic.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
But
where's my
where's your what?
where's my taiga? Oh my god, this is a flooded strand. This doesn't fetch taiga.
Yeah. Yep.
I guess I'll be grabbing a planes with this, so
Yeah.
drop up the beanstalk, draw a card. Well, we
Yeah.
can get domain and play the Scion next turn.
Mhm.
I have a plowshare for that.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's see what they grab. I'm gonna guess like Dragon Engine. Yeah.
I want to make sure I didn't follow up with uh, fast mana on another play.
Yeah.
Another up the beanstalk.
Yeah. So either we fetch domain and play Scion, or
I think I'm just.
plow sharing, and then yeah.
I think I'll plow, and then I think I'm going to play another bean here,
Yeah.
and I am going to get plains.
They definitely could do it, but they have a Surge Saga in play, so they might. Yeah.
Even still,
I know.
just
I
in case.
Yeah, I agree with grabbing the planes, but I'm just trying to think if they would probably wait if they had a Blood Moon.
Yeah, but I wanted to play all my spells this turn.
Yeah.
Also, too, if I fetched another non-basic, then the Blood Moon is like almost free. They still have
Yeah.
6 cards in hand, and then this is like not as relevant. So
Yeah.
I think I'd rather get this down that way. When I force, I'm getting back 2 cards.
Yeah. Agreed.
I like drawing a Leyline binding. If we draw another fetch line, we're good to go.
Yep.
Okay, looks like they're just going to be making constructs. Obviously, we drew the worst land in the deck.
Yeah. Literally one that doesn't help with our types.
That's okay. Let's draw 2. I don't mind the red blast. I'm still drawing 2 cards out of it.
Yep.
And it kept them from making a construct.
Yeah.
And now we're just pulling ahead. Like we're ahead on board. We're going to be ahead in cards after one more casting of a spell.
Yep. So next turn, if we don't draw any other sort of land, we'll at least have 4 types. So
Looks like they're just holding up red blast, which is fine. All right, we drew the fetch, so now we get domain.
yep. I would like to draw 2 cards. Oh, yeah, those are good ones.
Those are a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
All right, we got a 4/4, a handful of cards. I don't really need to cast the ponder here. I kind of like having blue blast and force up currently,
Yep.
and leyline binding. Like
Yep.
we can literally cast everything in our hand.
Agreed.
All right, ancient tomb. All right, fables. I guess I'll just draw cards.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just draw cards.
Wow.
Okay, they do have the red blast. Do I want to counter back or do I just want to chill? I guess I can counter back, right?
Yeah, we still have
Well,
Leyline binding, right?
okay, let's let this resolve. Let's draw our 2 cards.
Yeah. Probably a good point.
All right, we did not draw another blue card, but I still think I'm going to blast this.
Yeah.
Okay. Brainstorm would be insane.
Yeah.
I guess I can look for one.
Yeah.
We have a backup binding. Do a stifle.
Stifle. Another binding.
Do like a stifle. Just take out this grindstone.
Yeah.
Also, too, I'm like kind of okay next turn just casting Kathy.
Yep.
So we can just wait. We're not in
Yep.
any hurry. Got to get out of the modern brain of use your mana every turn.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Hard cast a Fury.
Fury. Hmm.
I'll force. All right, attack for one. You got it.
Yeah. It's definitely not blocking.
Nope. Okay, we
Oh.
found a brainstorm. Actually, that makes me want to do this. Yeah, I guess I can keep the meltdown. Oops, I do not have a what do you call it in play.
Yeah.
Let's cast brainstorm. We'll put back land St.
Yeah.
Catherine.
Yep.
Attack. And then I can cast the St. Catherine at instant speed with Leyline binding. So hopefully they play something pre-combat, and then I get to put the Cathy in play and oh, they have another Fury. Okay, fine. So we wait till they attack. Then I cast Leyline binding. Yes, I would like to miracle this. Okay. Cast. Oh, I should have left up another white. That's on me. That drew me two more cards. That drew me another card. Let's take out the Fury.
Block
I'll
the.
block. Game
Yep.
5. Actually, oh, okay. They didn't have any other plays.
Yeah. They got the upkeep stop on you.
It's okay.
I know.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll cast it. Uh, draw two more cards. Play a land. Play this. So I'll go white, blue, red, green. We'll draw
Just
a
draw
couple
all the
more cards.
cards. Jeez.
Okay, no lands for the turn. That's fine. We have a force. We only have two cards in hand, so I can't imagine them winning from here.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just discard two fetches.
Yeah.
Ensnaring Bridge. Okay.
They're like, oh, I feel safe. I feel real safe.
Okay.
Nice. We can melt down, or we can do a lot of things, I
No,
guess.
I'm not showing them the meltdown.
Okay. Yeah, good point. Hmm.
We did show them the stifle this game, which makes it less good
Yeah.
because I pitched it to a force.
Yeah, true. Hmm. It's just, I mean, like, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this configuration. We'll just run it back.
Yeah.
Also, to that game, casting the Leyline was fine. It just like wrapped the game up when we cast it, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, well, we have interaction.
Then we have
We have
brainstorm.
basics. This is one of the downsides of this not being a second Tundra.
Yeah. Especially being on the draw. But
Yeah, we also don't have any fetch lands to reset our brainstorm. Actually, the more I look at this, I think it's not good enough.
hmm.
Hmm.
Blue, white, green, red. Don't get enough for domain.
We don't have anything to pitch to this force. Set
Force.
of swords. Okay.
Yikes.
Mulligan again.
I mean,
All right, I'll keep this. I don't need that, and I think I'm putting back this
yeah, probably.
Leyline binding. I'm gonna need Ponder to do some work here.
Yeah.
They mulled to 6 also. Goblin Welder. Well, that's kind of like the nightmare here.
That is a very scary one.
Oh well, we redrew the Leyline binding.
Perfect.
Huzzah.
Perfect.
I think I'm gonna get Volk. That way next turn I can get if I hit a fetch line with this Ponder, I can get Savannah and cast the Leyline binding.
Yep. We did hit the fetch land.
Alright. It's not ideal, but it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Second Goblin Welder, sure. Welder's not that scary with nothing in play to do with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like drawing a second Leyline binding.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just gonna pass the turn here.
Yeah.
Alright, 16. We'll fetch down to 15. They have 4 cards in hand and have played 0 of them. Actually, do I want Savannah? Oh yeah, because I want to cast a Leyline binding right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's cast a Brainstorm, see what we're working with. Aggressive.
Indeed.
How do I get punished here? It's like
Um,
LED artifact land plus Dragon Engine kind of gets me, right? Because I don't have a response window.
yeah,
I think I'm just gonna do this now. Also, too, like Blood Moon forces me to do it, and I take another one for no reason.
yeah,
Red Blasting the Brainstorm makes me think that their hand is less than ideal as far as cards go.
yeah.
I'd like to draw a bean,
That would be indeed nice and delectable.
another welder. Well, we kind of flooded out. We kept a 2-land hand and
Yeah,
put one into our hand with the Ponder.
yeah. We drew Leyline Binding, a Leyline of the Guildpact, and
And their hand has been crazy redundant.
yeah,
Double painter, triple uh,
yeah, Welder.
welder. I don't actually have a response here.
No.
Well, we need to find something.
Yes, we do.
Okay. They're just rolled up, huh?
Yeah,
I needed to plowshare this welder, I guess. Bean? Bean into something? Nope, we're just dead.
we are indeed Dredge. They might play her out. They're probably going to do it on our upkeep if they're smart.
I mean, they can do it whenever, right?
Yeah, but a lot of times
They're gonna
they.
play around Stifle,
Yep.
unless they just have another red blast in their hand, then they don't have to worry about it.
True, true, true. Yeah,
Stifle?
that'd be nice.
All right. Well, we were never drawing out of it. I guess that red blast on the brainstorm was nuts.
Yeah, they seem to. I mean, like, I know a lot of painter players like to do that, you know, pretty aggressively because, a lot of people are trying to dig for their hate cards and stuff, but
Yeah, I don't know. Them having like infinite redundancy at every spot, and then top decking back to back Urza sagas. Again, it's just like I don't know. When I play that deck, it feels like those ends never come together, and when I play against them, it feels like they always come together. So
yeah,
is what it is.
it is.
Flooded out quite a bit in game two or in game three also.
Yeah, like we literally had. Well, we never got to resolve our brainstorm, but Ponder, we grabbed Fetch Land, Leyline Binding, and that's pretty much. We drew that in the other ley line of the ley
Of the
lines
Guildpact.
of the
Yeah.
guild pack. Yeah.
Then we eventually drew a Force of Will. If that force would have been there um, for the third welder, it's all fine. Or if we drew a plowshare
Yep.
or a stifle there, I think we're just fine. But
Yeah.
hmm.
Here we are for round two. We won the dice roll, so we have an interesting
eh,
hand.
This is a Mulda 6, but we have a brainstorm.
Yeah. It's gonna be real sad when we brainstorm lock ourselves, but I'm not gonna put the evil on us, even though I just did by saying it.
And I'm totally fine with getting this Volk Wastelanded, as long as
Mm.
it's not the Trop.
Okay, we got fetch land. Uh,
I think I'm putting back this. And Cassie?
yeah. And then next turn we play the Meticulous Archive. Depending on what it
Mm,
is, though. Okay, it's
well, we
Delver.
know what it is. Oh, you mean what the deck is? Like,
Yeah, what their deck is, yeah. What they
I wasn't gonna
play.
play the Archive. I was just gonna play the fetch land.
Yeah. That's right, because we can get the Miracle Trigger, fetch, and then cast it, yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Delver.
And the opponent's going to, on our turn, bobble themselves. See the cards, that way when they untap on their upkeep, they can stack the trigger to draw the card if it's not a instant, or they can, flip the Delver first if it's an instant. So.
Nope, they
Oh,
targeted us.
okay.
They're gonna see a Scion of Draco.
Okay, we'll see if, I mean, maybe they're a better Delver player. They just know that, they got an instant on top. We'll see.
Opponent really reading that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, what?
Oh,
I think that's why they were like, wait, why'd you do that?
clearly I stacked this incorrectly.
Indeed. Indeed. Oh well.
I'm gonna play around Days, but not around Wasteland.
Yeah. Yeah. They should just let the first removal spell resolve. Oh, okay. Now they are.
Really in on this Delver.
Yeah. I mean, it means that, I mean, it's odd though because that means that they don't really have another threat in their hand, and they pitched
Or
a
they,
threat. Yeah.
but they pitched a threat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they just assume, hey, I'm going to 5 cards. I'm gonna Wasteland you. Like fuck
Yeah.
it, right?
And opponent didn't flip their Delver, so I really think that they should have done it. They should have bobbled themselves.
Correct.
But
DRC
okay, yeah. The force doesn't really make a lot of
make any
sense.
sense then. Yep.
No.
Especially with the DRC.
Maybe maybe they drew it. I don't know, but
I don't really like this line at all from them.
yeah.
I just play around Days again.
Yeah.
Got another force? I didn't think so. Maybe they have an Odawara.
They don't usually play Otawara, but again, you could do really anything you want, but yeah, typically they don't play that. Okay.
Ponder revealed. Yeah, I could take this hit. I cast the Ponder that they revealed.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't believe I stacked that wrong. I always do that where like, oh, on top I want this, then I want this, and it's
Yeah.
backwards.
Yep.
All right, they cast and they chose to shuffle. I am going to get domain. I'm going to play a meticulous archive and graveyard that. Okay, brainstorm in response. Another
Okay.
force, pitching another ponder.
Yep.
Well, next turn I'll just cast Triumph. Oh, know that they have 3 spells. Drew another land. Really needed that to be anything other than a land.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, please don't daze this.
I mean,
Okay. Okay. So they're the Temur Delver. Okay.
uh,
I know they pitched one, but still, I'm just saying,
no, they didn't pitch one. They just hit
Oh.
that off of this.
Oh, gotcha. They should have. Yeah, they should have done that in response.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that definitely is surprising.
All right. Attack for with a 5/5 with lifelink.
Yep.
Suddenly winning the race. Oop, they found a green source.
Indeed. Do those cards go away? No, I think they still have access to those two cards, right?
Uh, until the until your next end step. So no,
Okay,
those are gone.
yeah, that's right, because they didn't. Okay.
Oh, god damn it! I was gonna force that. I was just gonna hard cast the force on it.
Sorry, I was just asking about the days, so didn't mean to distract you.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Um. Okay, so I guess so now I'm gonna force this.
Main deck Pyroblast.
Okay. Yeah. Guess I would like to get back this Swords to Plowshares. All right, so I gain 3. What's the race look like here? They attack me for 6. I go down to 8. I attack them for 5. I go up to, okay, that's fine. Totally fine. They're on a 2-turn clock, and I am completely alive. And even if they keep back the insect, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They find a removal spell.
Chain Lightning. Can't we bounce that back? Days, their own thing.
They're just trying to scry to find an answer.
Yeah.
And yes, I can bounce it back. Ooh, really in the tank on this surveil.
Yeah.
They also can't bounce it back at me. They should have alt casted this day as they didn't play land this turn.
Yeah.
They put a brainstorm in the graveyard. They just don't pay for it.
Oh. Weird. Oh, he said oops. So we're both throwing value in the graveyard. Yep. It happens. So we would have done 3 dust, but then we would have. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Can we draw something other
He
than
says
land?
double oops.
Yeah. It's funny. Opponent's got
Yeah,
class. Opponent's got class. Okay.
definitely would have preferred to draw a spell of any kind.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they have a blocker.
They do. Not sure if it really matters.
Nope. Turns out Triumph gets to solo this matchup like it always does. More land. Let's go.
I think we should get an achievement of drawing all of our lands before other spells.
I think their last card's a bolt.
Uh, no.
If it is, I.
Oh, wow.
All right. Do I let the Kathy shuffle back in?
No, I think we just force it, right? At least that's my vote is to force.
Oh, they drew a spell.
Oh no. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Is that a Murktide?
It does look to be a Murktide. Yeah, I definitely should have saved the force.
Yep, my
They had
bad.
double scry. They had double scry. Ah, we draw another land. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, there's only 7 land in our 40 cards remaining.
Yeah.
We're currently not dead.
Yeah. And I don't think they can attack with both, but
I mean, if they draw another bolt, they can.
you are correct. If they draw another bolt, they can.
They've only drawn 2 bolts. So every cantrip kills us too. I have 3 cards in hand. They have to respect it, right?
Yeah. Dang. I guess you don't listen to me. I let him bolt our guy.
Yeah, like we're just not dying to this DRC fast enough for it to matter.
If we draw an actual spell, that would be great.
They drew another spell. I actually think we're just dead now. Unless we draw a plowshare right now. God, to gain so much life.
Yup.
Yeah, they had double surveilled. I should have just kept it. That's okay. All right, back down to 8 we go. They
Indeed.
drew another spell. Can I draw a bean?
Wait, we have those in our deck?
I was actually thinking I was going to draw a Leyline here because we're like, we just need a spell. I was
Yeah,
like, Leyline. I'm like, oh, thanks.
yeah,
A Scion of Draco would also have been insane, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. Then they, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, jeez, we're so in trouble. Yeah, we definitely want all these blasts in our deck.
I want all
Cover
the blasts,
flowers.
and I don't want any of the forces.
Yeah,
I do want the carpets.
endurance maybe too. We have a lot of good cards.
Yeah, the stifles are pretty bad too.
Yeah.
So take out the stifles.
Um.
I do think I'm going to go down a Guildpact.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think that's what this matchup's about. Also, it turns on their blasts.
yeah. Plus, they're definitely gonna be bringing in at least three red blasts. So
Plus, their wastelands are like
yeah.
really good. So I won't fail.
Hmm. Do we want that instead of Guildpact? Can we just become a
Just play as a weird control deck like this.
yeah? And then it's like, why do we have one? You know, but
It's still really
doorkeeper,
powerful.
doorkeeper thrall. No, I'm just kidding.
Mm,
Get their Murktide? No, I'm just kidding. No.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that maybe you just do this.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
They'll
we're
listen
really
to me.
susceptible to wastelands also.
Yeah. This is a hand.
Hmm.
We can fetch basic and ponder forever.
Don't want to fetch basic with a Scion of Draco in my hand.
True.
We don't have any removal here, and we're on the draw. I
Yeah.
think I want a mulligan to interaction. Okay, this hand's better. I will
Mhm.
keep. We'll put back this Mystic Sanctuary.
Yep. Yeah, there were island, ponder.
Well, we have like a lot more dig now. That like we can use in various different ways.
Mm-hmm. They kept seven.
Yeah, of course they did. Fucking Leyline binding.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, we're playing the long game. We're probably gonna try to get up the beanstalk going, and then
yep. Well, they're thinking about dazing.
they
They do
daze.
daze.
Okay.
Your turn. I don't hate that that ate a daze. If this flips, it's maybe a problem. Of course it did.
Yeah.
Hmm. I wonder if I'm supposed to brainstorm this turn or just play the beanstalk.
Yeah.
I think I want to brainstorm and try to find another fetch land. That way I can go beanstalk leyline binding in the same turn.
Yep.
They bobbled who?
You. Russ.
Yeah, they did. So they saw
A basic
planes.
planes.
You saw nothing. Oh, damn it, I didn't draw another fetch.
Yeah. Hmm. And we can't grab red green with our thing.
Nope, I cannot. I don't want red green anyway.
I
I need
know.
a white source.
Yeah, true. So I guess next turn we're doing white green and then trying to, I don't know.
Um, yeah, and then they maybe just trying to play toward endurance.
Yeah. Or we try to play a beans, but it really depends on what they do here because they might just put too much pressure on us.
Oh yeah, hold on one second. I need to mute.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what opponent's just gonna attack.
Sorry, I was having something delivered and it just arrived.
Gotcha. Was it a Delver attack? Was that what was delivered?
Mm-hmm. Served up hot and fresh.
I think we were thinking white green, but
Yeah, I just want to make sure that there's not a better option.
yeah.
Drew another Leyline binding. There's no way this endurance resolves, right?
Yeah, probably not, but
Let's play a beanstalk. We can take another hit. They're brainstorming in response.
mm-hmm.
They're like, dude, you went through like 30 cards last game. You're playing up the beanstalk?
Yeah, exactly.
Yarp.
Okay.
Hey, let's go. Beans find beans.
Yeah. The next, like, wait, you didn't draw any last game? Well, here's two. Just for you.
I mean, they're very powerful.
Yeah.
Also, basically, any fetch land makes them really strong.
Yeah.
They're gonna bolt us? Nope. Okay. Just wanted to fetch and then step to
Hmm.
shuffle from the brainstorm.
Yep. They're
One
obviously,
with 6 cards in hand.
yeah, they're obviously digging for like a force.
They
Opponent
might
looks.
just
Okay.
they might just be able to like have one threat and protect it and have it be good enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Currently, they must have all spells in hand because they haven't played a third land. So.
Correct. I also agree that they have all spells in hand. Just ponder with the bobble and play those seems a little awkward to me.
They drew. They did not shuffle. Okay.
So that means that they wanted all 3 cards because the bobble's going to draw them all the cards.
Yep.
What do they know about right now? Leyland binding?
Yes, I believe so. Okay.
Okay, they bobble and then cast a new ponder. What?
Yeah. I think they should have bobbled us first before they
Now they
resolved any
chose
of the
to
ponder.
shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't really understand, but
I don't either. What are we drawing?
hmm,
How did this change the math?
I don't know. I mean, they
They
let
let the
one.
last one
Although,
resolve.
yeah, they let one resolve. I'd be very intrigued.
All right, so we're going to draw roughly an infinite number of cards next turn.
Indeed.
We are going to 7, though.
Yes. Hmm. Interesting. So, like, I'm just kind of surprised with opponents.
Sequencing? I
Yeah,
agree, because they definitely drew the other land this turn, so
yeah.
they've been just sitting on this Delver and didn't play it.
Hmm. I mean, they could be playing around Terminus, but like, yeah,
I guess they see this and they're like, oh god, right?
yeah, I guess so. Huh.
Well, yes, I would like to miracle this card. I would like to draw 2 cards and eat a counterspell out of my opponent's hand.
Indeed.
All right, draw 2.
Hmm.
Okay, I will play this. Wait, they just didn't have an answer for this card?
I guess not. Maybe they figure they're gonna flip their Delver next turn and then attack us.
And Bolt? Let's see, I can. Do I just sorcery speed this Leyline binding then?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to give them another draw step, right?
Yeah, I am also going to draw 2 more cards off of it.
Yeah.
So I can hit a blue blast. Okay, they're going to force pitch Daze. That's fine. I draw a Ponder. I draw Scion of Draco.
Hmm.
Let's cast a Ponder. Shuffle my library. Now I guess I just want to hit, right? Like,
Yeah.
if we survive this turn, we're good.
Yeah. So I don't think they've set up the top of their library, so
This is going to be a blind Delver flip.
they do get to look at the card and fetch it away if it's not a good card.
Obviously, it flips.
Yeah, and
They
they play
have
the Spell Pierce.
they have 2 unknown cards in hand.
Yeah. Luckily, we have a good feeling they're not playing Bowmaster, because that would be scary.
They have the Bolt.
Uh, Dang.
Neat. All right. Well, I mean, they're 5 head playing us, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll run it back. I think this hand or this is a fine configuration.
Yeah. I just feel like they should have bobbled us first before they cast any of the ponders to kind of understand what we were doing first. Because it seems like they cast the ponder, then they looked at our card and they're like, "Oh, we need a shuffle," and it's like,
Yeah, yeah. They
eh,
they play things
yeah,
out of order for sure.
yeah, but
I would like to play first.
um, interesting hand.
Taiga Carpet go.
Yeah, if they force it though, we're in trouble.
We'll draw more land.
I'll leave it up to you, whatever you decide. But if carpet resolves, we have a good chance. If carpet does not resolve, then I
Eh,
think we perish.
well, that's sitting on the stack for a while, isn't it?
Yes.
Ah, come on!
No.
Why are they playing Force of Negation?
Yeah,
Force of Negation, pitch Force of Will. All right.
yeah,
Cast a Delver. Sure. Fetch land. Always had it.
yeah. I mean, I'm glad we're hitting our second land drop, but oh my gosh,
Blind flip their Delvers every turn. Sure.
they're a good Delver player. That's how you know.
Oh, they're gonna wasteland me off my Taiga. Sure.
Yeah.
Don't care about that Taiga in the slightest. I don't understand how they brought more forces in. It's like it feels like card disadvantage is the worst possible situation here, right? I don't know.
Well, the problem is like a lot of our threats they have to answer are like maybe not blue, like Leyline
Yeah,
Binding or red. So
but this doesn't like a leyline binding is not a threat. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but it's definitely a good answer for their threats. But I'm not. Yeah, I think that they should have taken out Days, but they kept that in. So
Yep,
yeah,
they definitely kept in days too. Gross. All right,
yeah,
well, that didn't work out. It's
it
on me.
it did not, but it happens.
Close matches.
Yeah,
Close matches. Put ourselves in a bad position in one of those games too, where like I just didn't have to force that bolt.
yeah, you're right. I was definitely wrong, but
But we won that game, so it's like I don't know.
yeah. Still learned that we should have just let them bolt it, shuffled it to the top, and then counter the Murktide, and then they would have played another DRC that we couldn't answer, and
Yeah, but we would have had St. Catherine in our top six, like guaranteed.
yeah. No, I get it. I'm just trying to work
So
out how the play, how it would have gone if we did the other way.
we still would have drawn the plowshare, right? If not the Kathy. I
Yeah,
guess it would have shuffled, so who knows? Like we knew that
yeah,
we had two good hits then in those cards,
yeah.
and there was a Lorien revealed among them when I started like looking.
Hmm.
So I feel like I'm flooding like every game.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm supposed to cut a land for another Lorien revealed. Okay, well this hand does the thing.
It does. It does indeed.
So I will keep. We'll put this in play. We lost the die roll.
We did.
Land red blast. Your turn.
Yeah. Could happen.
That would feel good, wouldn't it?
Yes. It would feel so good.
I really want to brainstorm away this Mystic Sanctuary, or Mystic Sanctuary, but if we draw a land, then it's easy to cast the brainstorm. If we don't draw a land, it's like
Yeah.
really awkward, right?
Yeah. So I think we have to cast the Ponder, right?
Or I could have just played the Mystic Sanctuary tapped.
True.
I think I
Huh.
kind of want all of these.
Yeah, I think we don't have to crack the fetch land in order to play the Scion. We definitely can. So.
Also, if I have to, I can like just leave up Brainstorm Stifle.
True.
Like if they don't do anything this turn, I'm not going to do anything back, right?
Yeah.
Wasteland. Okay.
So I think we're playing against Delver again.
I can fetch basics for free because they're 5 color lands.
Oh,
Oh, this might be beans.
infect?
No, it might be beans.
Okay. Yeah. Rude. That's rude. So rude.
Ah! How does it keep happening? They just have perfects every like who runs more than one of this card?
Not very many
They're just like
decks.
turn two, have a petty theft. Let's go.
Yeah. Huh. That's yeah.
Do I induce the wasteland just to stifle it?
Mm,
I want to get rid of this and this. I have two dead cards in my hand. They need to go away. Fuck.
yeah. Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah, those cards.
I am gonna fetch too.
Yeah, turn 2 Petty Theft is pretty brutal.
It's just like it's the perfect card here where like my mana was like super good, like really clean and easy, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. And they had to do it. They had to be. And imagine if we were on the play, then we slammed the Scion, and then they Petty Theft it, and or the Guildpact. So.
I kind of want to induce them into wasting here.
Hmm.
They just didn't. They're casting ice.
Oh, are they Rhinos? That would make sense. That they definitely appear to be Rhinos.
Put
Which
those
means we
ones
can
back.
stifle. Which means we could possibly stifle the Cascade trigger.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna need to stop the wasteland now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I end up like really far behind.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? I was supposed to.
Yeah, I thought you were. Yeah, I
I'm
was
so
like,
used to. I'm so used to modern. It's whatever. I have answers here. It's fine. Uh,
yeah, I because you mentioned, oh, I'm not gonna stifle. You're like, I have to stifle the wasteland. I'm like, are we stifling the wasteland or this? I'm like, yeah,
it doesn't fucking matter. I just like the trigger went on the stack and I just went, yep. Like it's whatever. Kill that, and then I just make a big ass Murktide. Good.
right on time, Force of Will, right on time.
I mean, they were double rolled up. They had triple force of will.
I mean, their deck plays. I mean, like obviously it's Force of Will, but
Yeah. I mean, they just had three forces, four blue cards.
yeah,
Pretty good still. All right, looks like I'm getting wastelanded this turn. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, suspend a crashing footfalls.
yay lands.
Okay, I want all of these.
Hmm.
So it's Fetchland, Brainstorm, Xander's Launch. Oh, I lost my green-white source.
Indeed. Yeah, I think we get the Xander's launch because we need to make our land drop.
Yeah. So I definitely am playing those Xander's Launch. The other order was the problem, I think.
Yeah,
I think I was just supposed to put the fetch on top and say fuck the Brainstorm.
yeah, true. Well,
Can I erase them? Okay, attack back for 10. Oh, I Plowshare one takes 6, go to 11, then I binding the other one? Yeah, I can erase, right?
yeah, I think so.
Okay, they're still on a 2-turn clock.
Yep.
But here's where they're going to draw another petty theft. Oh, I'm just winning the race as is. I don't even need to cast Leyline Binding.
Yeah.
All right, oh yeah.
Yeah. Now we have Stifle Up and Binding.
Well, the drew land.
Yep.
They attack. That land does not cast a Brazen
Brazen
Borrower.
Borrower. Yeah.
Oh, I should have played the Scion.
Oh, to make it hexproof.
Yeah, give it Shroud. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. That seems
I
like an interesting thing. Yeah. We're
definitely want these. Definitely want these. And bring in the
yeah.
surgical.
Counter and then surgical it. Stifle
Yep.
seems insane because you can stifle the.
Yeah, Stifle's very good.
Yeah.
Um, Scions are like whatever. Go down to Scion. Non-token. Don't cause abilities to trigger. Okay.
Yeah.
We're good here.
Indeed. Yeah. I've played Rhinos at our legacy thing a while back, and when I got stifled on my Cascade trigger, I was like, this is bad. Feels so bad. Uh,
How do you feel about getting wastelanded out of the tournament with all these ponders and brainstorms in our hand?
yeah. I mean,
On the draw.
yeah. Yeah. I like this hand.
I mean, it does all the thing, right?
Yeah. It
Alright,
does
keep put
indeed
back
do the thing.
Kathy. Yeah, put back Kathy.
They kept 7, so they gotta have some Rhinos. Yeah.
This hand was too slow. I should not have kept this on the draw, actually. This hand was too slow. They looks like they boarded in Blood Moons.
That definitely does seem to be what it looks like.
And I don't have a white fetch to get planes. Fuck it all in.
Yeah.
Hope I get Blood Moon. Teach me a fucking lesson.
The opponent would hope so too.
I'm gonna cast the bean. If I get to untap, the game is over. I think we just win. So I'm gonna cast a bean. Oh, I drew a red blast. Let's fucking get it. Red blast, unironically good.
I'd like to grab a volcanic island and cast the blood. Oh, just okay. Just basic mountain. Oh, okay.
Basic Mountain Charlotte's Agent. All right.
Yeah.
Start with a Leyline Binding. Draw a card. Well, they didn't play a
Force.
force, so
Yeah.
play a Scion, draw a card. Disgusting.
Sadness. Sadness goes on the stack.
Yeah, if this was just Tundra, we'd actually be in a better spot right now.
Yeah.
It's got 3 turns, so 1 and then 2 more turns after this. But we get to draw more cards next turn. Also get to maybe set them up with Meticulous Archive. Okay, they're getting more Rhinos. They have 4 cards in hand. All right. This card already drew me a card and is taking care of something, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Plowshare. Do I play this first to look at what I'm getting? Nah. If we just do this.
We know we wanted it anyways.
Do I cast Brainstorm, looking for a land, and putting back the Triumph?
I think so. Sadness. We can still put back the Catherine though.
Yep. What else are we putting back?
Yeah. We could put Catherine second and something on top that we don't want to draw.
I don't
And
want to
then,
draw the Surgical anymore. They already have 3 of their Rhinos gone.
yep. Show them the show them the surgical. We can red blast a Charlotte's Agent for 2 life. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
It's not the worst.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to though because
I
the
know.
Kathy is so good.
I know. It's probably better to save it for when they try to force our Kathy next turn. They got Rhinos going on suspend, off suspend next turn.
Yep. Actually, do I really need to save? They have 5 cards in hand, I guess, so I should just save.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to cast this. Do I keep up double Red Blast or do I keep up Red Blast Plow?
That's a good question.
I feel like it has to be double Red Blast here.
Yeah.
I forgot this triggered the bean.
True.
Wish I had a blue card.
Petty theft. We're gonna red blast that. Yeah.
So next turn I also get to give the Kathy Vigilance,
Yeah.
which is pretty huge.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't, destroy Charlotte's agent.
Here's the real key. Do I cast a bean first?
That is a very good question.
Now I want to because I have a
Yeah,
leyline binding.
yeah.
I want to keep the white up.
Okay, we have a card for force randomly. That's a tough question because if we cast the Leyline and we draw a land that's untapped, then we can cast the Scion too.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was just counting how many lands cast
Oh,
both.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's this one. Perfect. Oh, yes. Double force up too. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have Vigilance Lifelink. I attack, right?
Yeah, they
Because
probably
I'm just
block.
going to draw back into it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna do Rhino,
A
Rhino
Rhino
Shardless.
and a Shardless Agent.
Yeah,
I gain 5,
but
it shuffles back in. They have 4 cards in their hands. They have no Rhinos on suspend.
yeah, I think I like the attack.
All right,
They also could just take it. That's
yep,
also
fine with me. Not sure what they were worried about.
yeah.
Wasteland me off of domain? Oh no, they didn't. Minsk
I would
and Boo
prefer.
Boo.
I would prefer if you didn't. I would very prefer. Very much prefer that you didn't do that.
I'll draw 2.
Yeah, I think this is illegal in a few states.
We're drawing a lot of cards. All right, we drew a blue card. It's all ogre now.
Yep.
All right, we'll just full value this merc.
Yep.
It'll have shroud. Oh, cool. We have a brainstorm and a Kathy.
We do. Yeah, they should have done that last turn. I thought, but I guess I figured they were getting a hamster with Minsk and Boo, and
I think they're just realizing they're getting blown out by by a source of
swords.
plowshares.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they just go to 4.
Indeed.
Uh, discard, discard. Show them where I stand.
Yeah.
All right. So check this out.
Oh,
Brainstorm. Oh, I'm drawing 2. Damn it. I was
yeah, I
gonna
was gonna
put
say.
Kathy back and something else back. Well, we just get to draw both of these again.
Yeah.
Okay. This force resolves. We draw a couple.
Hello,
We know
Kathy,
what
our
they
old
were.
friend.
All right. This is gonna resolve. What's the plan, opponent? You're currently dead on board a lot of ways. Okay.
They just want to flame. Oh, yeah, they're just making it up. A beefy hamster scooping.
Yeah. Sure. That resolves.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that went as I expected to, with two modern decks clashing.
Yep.
Beanstalk control into Rhinos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why aren't we cascading into beans? You know? No, I'm just kidding.
Could be. I thought about it, but I don't know.
Yeah. You lose on Brainstorm Ponder, like Source of Plowshares. Yeah, it's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
One mana spells in this format are kind of all right.
Yeah. They're decent.
Some takeaways so far from this league is that I think that Leyline of the Guildpact, Scion of Draco are like just 1,000% not necessary in these shells.
Yeah. Say that we boarded it out pretty much every time, for most part.
Well, we've also had some like,
Weird matchups, yeah.
yeah. But I guess every deck in the format's just gonna like have a main deck blast right now for no reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe that was like maybe the nut draw of having it plus Scion on turn two against Delver was like so good that we shouldn't have ever boarded it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll keep the all card selection hand. Double brainstorm. I don't really want to get wastelanded, but I think I'm okay with this land getting wastelanded, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Um, so I think I want them in this order. I did want another fetch, so this kind of works out.
Yeah. Let's see what they. Oh.
Reanimator.
Yeah, it feels bad to force this.
I can't. It's
Yeah.
not in me.
No. Unfortunately, they have. If once they get a creature in the graveyard, it's like they have way more reanimation spells.
Lotus Petal, Duress, and I lose. Unfortunately, I know what my top card is here, but I think I'm still going to brainstorm then fetch. Okay, I don't hate Leyline Binding.
Yeah.
We're definitely putting back 2 land though because I have 5 land in my hand.
Yeah. It's kind of a problem.
I think I'm just keeping fetches here.
Yeah. Sadness.
All right, I'm off it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted him to miss for a turn, then I'd have been okay. Containment Priests, Endurances, Veil of Summers, and out all my win conditions because they're just don't matter.
Yeah. Exactly. Is Stifle
Uh,
any good against them?
I mean, you can stifle a Gristlebrand trigger, and sometimes
Oh.
they can't do it. Go again.
Yeah. True.
You can
True.
stifle a fetch land, and sometimes they can be stuck.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. I just was asking.
I think I also want this that causes creatures not to trigger when they come into play.
Yeah. Yeah. That was definitely a quick match. for our game.
I mean, that's how it goes, right? That's that
Yeah,
matchup sometimes. If we can get off the ground running against this deck, though, it doesn't matter. Like, you just buy a couple turns and then the game ends, right?
true.
No hate, one force, ponder.
Let's go. No, I'm kidding. No,
I think with no
yeah,
hate and only one force, I don't think it's good. Okay, I like Veil here. I'll keep this. We can also set up the Leyline binding pretty easy.
yeah. Are we putting the Murktide? Yeah,
I can put a island back.
yeah. Yeah, because we can grab green, white, and then the Triumph.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
All right, Dark Ritual it is.
I'd prefer if you didn't, opponent. I'd prefer if you didn't. Oh,
Okay, good enough for me. Am I passing or am I just Leyline binding this thing now?
the only thing we have in exile is what flood is it? Which fetch land is it?
It's a flooded strand.
So they couldn't really do anything with it.
Unless they play a underground. I'm gonna
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna take it up.
True. If they're on the yeah that tech, then yeah.
Like it only takes one underground for us to be in trouble.
True. True. Again, I was just asking about that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think they're just reanimating this grief now is the plan. They should have cast this. Oh, they couldn't. I was veiled.
yeah.
Oh, they're not reanimating the grief. What?
Hmm.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't put it in the deck to be a coward on the sideboard.
Okay, and Tim.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, if they have a reanimation spell in their hand right now, why wouldn't they just? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't they cast it last turn for the grief? Lotus Petal, sure. What the actual fuck, man?
Yeah. That is disgusting.
God. And they drew one of the two of these things to make that work. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah.
That is
Dang.
so vomitous.
I usually most of the reanimation lists that I look at play like one.
I can't yield.
Oh,
I have
there's two in
to
this one.
click through. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. Definitely was not on my radar, but
We drew another pedal. Let's go.
yep,
Actually, vomitous.
yeah. What do we even need to get out of this? A lot. Dang.
Right click concede is what I needed.
Yikes.
Hey, we just had a if we just like had a source of plowshares in our hand, this just doesn't do anything either. It's so sick. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yep.
Why can't I leave? Go back.
Well, we're playing for the 2-3. Go us. We kind
Yeah.
we kind of didn't really know how this would go, and I mean the deck's still powerful. It does powerful things, but definitely definitely a lot of close matchups. But that that Reanimator matchup was pretty
These
bad.
these mulligans have also felt like pretty shit.
Yeah, and that's a problem in Legacy. You know, if like you mulligan and you see hands like that, you just kind of vomit a little bit inside.
Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to mulligan way more aggressively. Maybe I'm supposed to play around the one of or two of Magus here. I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to.
Hmm.
I mean, this hand is powerful.
It is indeed.
We'll keep it. One of my early criticisms of these bean decks is that they look like they folded to Wasteland, and that still seems to be the case to me.
City of Brass. Lion's Eye Diamond.
This is probably a good matchup, right? Oh yeah. This seems like an amazing matchup.
Yeah. Some Dredge.
Yeah, they get to flashback this Faithless Looting this turn too, with the Cabal Therapy.
Yeah.
Dear fucking god, man. Alright, let's look at their graveyard real quick. They have two Bridge from Belows.
Yeah.
Icarid. I guess this isn't like killing us, right? Oh, they have another Cabal Therapy in their yard?
Yeah. So they get to at least take something from our
Okay.
hand.
Alright. This game's over.
Yeah.
I guess it was a force check all along.
It was indeed.
Begin sideboarding. Uh, Containment Priest, Endurance, Veils. Actually, this plan is like good here. I need to keep it in.
Yeah.
So these stifles don't do anything, and Leyline bindings and beans are kind of slow. I think I'm just gonna trim a plowshare and a binding.
Sure. Oh, we didn't bring the surgical in. Oh.
But I could have swore I grabbed it. Didn't I grab everything and pull it? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I just didn't.
We didn't need it.
I guess I just didn't.
Yeah. uh, awkward.
Okay. Keep, and I'm putting back this plowshare, I guess.
Yeah, probably. really could use a Scion.
Okay, so I'm just putting back Kathy.
Yeah, probably.
We don't get to miracle this one, but whatever.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Breakthrough. Perfect.
Hold priority. Yeah, crack LED with Faithless Looting Hand. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sure their deck mulligans really well.
I mean, not this well. There's four LEDs, right? They
Yeah.
have to have four LED, five color land, and this. Cabal Therapy, Bridge from Below, whatever. I have Kathy. You'll do the turn. Go. Continue upon your merry way.
I mean, they got a flashback Faithless Looting too, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we're just dead right now. Just turn one killed twice in a row by Dredge.
Yeah.
Oh, they've milled over two more Bridge from Belows. Nice.
Yeah.
Scion of Draco, sure. They knew what beat them right here, right? Like Scion of Draco literally ended the game. They could not race it.
Yeah. They have
They
another
have another
Cabal.
therapy.
Yeah. I see at least one at the top.
What are they dread returning?
I did not see what they targeted. A Grave Troll.
Just a 12/12, no big deal.
Yeah.
12/12 and a bunch of 8/8s. Cool, we're just dead on board.
Yeah.
Fun game. All right, that didn't go well.
Yeah. Um. Huh.
So some things to take away here that I think are kind of important.
Yeah.
These cards are bad. Not they're not bad. They're just they don't work with how you want this deck to be working.
Yeah.
Um, don't play this.
And the Meticulous Archive, right? Or no, you're keeping that in.
Oh yeah. I do want to cut that. You're right. So then we want to go. Here's how I think we should
Yeah.
do this. Is what I'm gonna get to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So play an Underground Sea.
Yep.
Just go away from these red spells all the
Yeah.
way, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Bayou. How do you spell Bayou?
I think it's Bayou.
Oh, you like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is. Um, so I think it's like this, right? And then you go up a Murktide. We add, oops, just I have three of those, 19 land instead of 20 land,
Yeah.
and then play. Let's see, what else was I looking for? Oh, Orcish Bowmaster.
Yeah. Get rid of those. Get those red cards out of here.
I also still like didn't get to test this against initiative,
No.
which is like really annoying. And then you have some more space to kind of like do what you want, but like the leyline bindings are still good, right? Like you can play another Triumph. You could play another Murktide, like you play four Murktide if you wanted to.
In the middle. It's right next to the
Oh,
Temple of
there it is.
Triumph, between two Temples of Triumph. I don't know why,
Yep.
but just sandwiched in there.
But you could do stuff like this, and then you can play like Teferi. You can play like Narset, like between the main and the side somewhere, right? Like
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be here. You can play a Jace. Like you have like a bunch of options of things that you could do,
yeah,
right? But like a configuration like this, you could play you just kind of do whatever you want here. I also do think that you want like one more Tundra in the deck.
yeah.
So you want two Tundra, an Underground, a Bayou, Savannah Trop, and then I'm unsure about the basics.
Yeah. You just want one of each basic. Yeah.
Probably like this. The Mystic Sanctuary is like fine because like you can just get it late and you only have one tapped land in your deck now.
Yeah.
But this is like probably better in every conceivable way.
Yeah. It definitely seemed like the Leyline Scion combo was like it's just cute for legacy. But
I mean, we got wrecked by like just some ridiculous shit twice in a row,
yeah,
right? Like turn two red blast out of painter or out of
that was
painter,
painter.
two like turn three red blast out of Delver.
Yeah, we got our bounced by a brazen borrower.
Yeah, a brazen bar. Like we just like every matchup was like horrendous for this 5 color card.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, kind of is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, and I think a lot of sideboards play red blast, so like they're licking their chops and like, oh, cool, I could blow up blow up a lot of things. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You also probably just don't need this chase, by the way.
probably not, but you know, he can sit there, pretend like he's in there.
Yeah. You could also choose to like not play these, fix your mana up a little tighter, and just play like three prismatic endings and
You play like a
um
murderous cut. I know that's pretty popular on
yeah,
some of the beans lists.
force of negation. Like you have a lot of options.
Yeah,
Actually, I do like murderous cut.
I had a good idea.
Oops. Murder is a card.
It is. Yeah,
Like yeah, you could do this. You could choose not to play these at all, and then you like would really be able to fix your mana base
yeah,
because like you wouldn't have to play the Xander's Lounge. You could actually just play another Underground, right?
yeah. And we
You
don't
also
need
wouldn't
it.
have to play the Savannah,
Yeah,
so you could play another Trop.
yeah, yeah. That looks a lot cleaner to me. We're still missing 4 cards to put in, so um,
Yeah, but then you play like Prismatic Ending, right?
yeah. We could also play some dazes. We could play
Force of Negation, so you could do a lot of other things.
yeah,
Our blue count's a little light.
yeah,
Maybe you also just only want two Triumph ever with a deck like this. And you can like do this and then like a couple of Prismatic Endings, Force of Negation. You could also go down to two Lorien Reveals if you wanted to play a second Force.
yeah.
something like this.
Yeah.
Then your sideboard gets cleaned up a little bit too.
Yeah, I agree. Looks pretty nice to me.
Like you don't have the green card count for these endurances now, right?
Yeah.
Actually, do I even want this other trap? I don't think I do. I think I just want another Tundra. Oops, not Tundra. Yeah, that looks better. And then again, these Doorkeeper throws, like I'm not sure of what they're supposed to be doing, but
Yeah.
you can play Lavinia's in your sideboard. Hello? Oh, Ia. IA.
Yeah. Lavina. I've never heard of Lavina.
So like you can play these Lavinias instead. Play a couple of these on the board. You can play more surgicals. Like I'd probably just play like three, maybe four even. Yeah, probably three.
Yeah.
Play dress downs.
Collector Oof, maybe?
I was actually just thinking Stony Silence,
Yeah, okay.
right? Harder to deal with than Collector Roof. Like doesn't die to
Yeah.
uh, 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 any of the kill spells,
Yeah.
whereas Collector Roof does. Also, too, you don't really want to draw multiple Collector Roofs.
No.
A couple Stony Silence. Yeah, like this seems like quite a bit cleaner to me.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't need to carpet,
I like to, but
but yeah, this looks much nicer, and this is probably where I'd want to be at this point.
yeah.
Something more like this anyway. Um,
Yeah. No, I agree. I think this seems a lot more beanie and you know, harder to interact with than the Leyline combo, which is like pretty, pretty out there, I guess. But it was definitely worth a try to see if we could get it to work. So, but
so let's call this one four color.
beans.
Oh, actually, you know what I also really want in this deck? I just realized that there's another 3-drop I want over the second Narset, maybe
Okay, what's that one?
Leovold.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know a lot of the
How do you spell Leovold?
Leovold.
Whatever.
Leovold.
Leov.
Yeah, I know a lot of the beans decks, especially the salty ones are playing it. Yeah. Yeah, I think this seems like a fun list. We'll have to try it out next time. And any other thoughts on the league or this or?
I think that you're wanting too many things to go right in the other lists. When they do go right, it's insane. But it's kind of similar vibes to me to if you're familiar with the zoo decks in Modern, where it's like when you have the ley line in your opening hand, the power level of your deck is like all of a sudden 8 or a 9, and when you don't, the power level of your deck is a 3. Like
Yeah.
that's just not where I think you want to be.
And it feels like Legacy has a lot more answers to the the ley line of the Guildpact. So I noticed that from our league is there was just way too many common answers for it. So, but and uncommon ones too. But
Maybe I
uh,
want to go down a Veil and put the other force in the board,
yeah, I like that.
or maybe just one dress down.
Yeah, I'm okay with both of those. Uh, maybe just dress down, and this, even though that's good against a
This is better
cast, and
against
yeah,
this is better against scam, I think.
yeah, yeah. True, true.
But I think this is where I'm going to be. I'm going to export this.
We'll probably call it an episode here, and we'll catch you on the next one.